This agreement will contribute to understand each other, understand each other's cultures, each other's social values as well. To understand entire society, it helps through the media, and the cooperation between the medias is very important, so that people will not be misguided, misinformed, disinformed, and they will get exact, proper and right informations. This is very important. In different levels and different types of exchanges, they can contribute to develop friendly ties of our two countries and two societies. Firstly, under leadership of President Xi, China developed very fast. He brought out from poverty those huge population within a short span of time. That is very unchallengeable and unprecedented history. President Xi developed in all spheres of life, social life, economic development, development and well management of statecraft, mobilizing his party as well perfectly. And I found people are happy. In this regard, his leadership is very successful. In my very young age, when I was 13, 14 at that time, I got ideas, inspirations from my grandmother and my guardians, as well as from my teachers, that we must follow the truth. Not every time truth may win, but finally truth will win. I believed that, and I jumped in the moment, political struggle, and I was successful, because at that time when I started near about 60 years before, then at that time the era was like very dark. In that situation, I joined the struggle and I led after that. And I'm satisfied that we are able to bring changes in the political movements, and we change the political system. Monarchies topple down according to our situation. We did, but rest we have to achieve economic development and other aspects, social development as well. The important thing was the friendship shown by the presidency to me, and through me to Nepal. The friendship is most important thing. If there is friendship, then everything is there. Talks between me and President Xi were very fruitful to develop our friendly ties between our two countries, as well as for the cause of international poverty alleviation, etc., and international development, economic development, and for global peace as well. Our friendship is old friendship since many years, beyond the history was begun perhaps. At the present times, our friendship is developing each and every day, and multidimensional development of this friendship is important. And there are economic, political, cultural, social, and environmental questions and others as well. Issues we talked were very important for our two countries, our relationship, and for other countries as well. His visit to Nepal in 2019 was a historical one. It created a new history. It created like a milestone on the relationship of between our two countries. His visit proved that he is a genuine good friend of Nepal, and China is a really trustworthy, friendly country to Nepal. All are important, because if economic development is not there, other type of security, without economic security, nothing can be so good. Hungry people can do anything. Economic prosperity is the first. We want to make the people happy. To be happy, each and every person of the world must feel that he or she is safe. There must be justice. There must be equality. That will lead to the peaceful world, prosperous and happy. And safe for somebody, unsafe and always living in fear for others is not a situation of peace. For global peace also, should China's efforts on these questions, internal and external, justice and peace. These slogans and these actions, these practices, I love, I like.
Well, actually, your visit this time to China.
Our slogan is, and our policy is, friendship with all and enmity with none. We have no enemies, we have friends. In whose eyes, that is the question of their own eyes, how they see the things. As a sovereign country and politically independent country, we are free to decide our internal and external policy matters. And we are free to implement like other countries. Which media's attitude is what? We are not guided by those media's comments or anything. We are guided firstly by our national interest. Secondly, we are guided by justice. We follow justice. We do not care what others say, but we know well that what we have to do. We have friendly ties with China. And Nepal and China are old friends. And continuously our friendship is developing, deepening, widening, and it will go ahead in the same way of the strengthening and widening. Our goal is prosperous Nepal, happy Nepali. Our country should be prosperous. It means people should be prosperous. And the benefit of prosperity should people get with a feeling of, with a policy of equality. Equally, all people must get a benefit, shared future, shared benefit, shared prosperity, as President Xi Jinping says. For global, in global level also he said.
That's right.
And BRI is for that. And there are development initiatives and others as well. And we are part of that also. And in Nepal, I proposed prosperous Nepal, happy Nepali. This slogan is not just slogan, but it is aim of our entire work. The meaning of happiness are two. One, immediate happiness. Like if somebody gives a flower to somebody, then he or she can be happy, but that doesn't last longer. We need biological and humanitarian fulfillment of those needs, one thing. Second, prosperity. We must get that, genuine desires of people. And there must be equality and social justice. This is very important here for us, and we'll exchange high-level visits and exchange opinions, ideas, etc. As well as we'll exchange what we can do for each other, to supporting each other. We'll celebrate from various or many ways, organizing different programs, exchanging different programs to develop our bilateral ties in the level of government and in the level of people to people relations. China has declared that visit Nepal year for 2025 to develop, to contribute in the development of Nepal's tourism sector.
Right.
And it is very important. And this year, coming year, will be a year of like a milestone. It will live a new history. It will develop. Sometime before, I addressed to the Beijing University, where the May 4th movement was started. A new democratic consciousness and commitment was started to change China from a feudalistic one to modern and developed China, prosperous China, with happy Chinese people. The establishment of the Communist Party in 1921 was the most important turning point in the Chinese history. And after that, it concentrated all efforts for economic development. Now, getting success perfectly. It is multidimensional success. So far, I think China's development is complete and comprehensive in the field of education, in the field of health, in the field of economic development, in the field of infrastructure, in the field of modern science and technologies development, and modernization of entire society, in the field of agriculture, in the field of industry, in the field of trade and commerce. High-level visits itself is an achievement itself. We had high-level exchanges with the President Xi Jinping and were very good and fruitful. We reached in conclusion that we signed some 9 about 10 agreements.
Right.
That is very important under the BRI. BRI is a project which is to share prosperity and to support other countries also who are left behind. It's a good program, very important program proposed by China. Very many countries are now embraced in this project, and Nepal also is inside this program, the part of this program. So many development projects and others and financial supports agreements were made yesterday. This morning I addressed Beijing University.
Yes.
So that was another important program, and so far I think this visits outcome are very excellent, very fruitful visit.